Hello everyone, today we'll be discussing important questions of Course 2, Optional 1 of Human Rights and Practices of 4th semester KSLU 3LB program. We'll be do 360-degree analysis to identify which are all very important questions. If you jump to first unit 1, this question is having 90% probability it will appear in your exam. Very important question. Define human rights, trace the origin or development of human rights. ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳನ್ನು ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನಿಸಿ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಉಗಮ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸಿ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಕಾನೂನಿನ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ದಿಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಲಾ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲಾ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ human rights law. So both are different question, but you have to write the same answer to both of them. Explain the evolution of a concept of human rights. Concept, they are asking about concept. Trace the evolution of concept of human right. It came in 2024, 25, and this also 25. This one came in 2022. And define human rights. Trace the evolution of ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನಿಸಿ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಪರಿಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಯನ್ನು ಚಿತ್ರಿಸಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಇನ್ September, October 2023, June. Examine the evolution concept. All these questions we have covered in our study material. I will show you. So this is the question. We have covered everything in the single question because the same answer required, but they will be asking in a different manner. So we have covered everything in this. See, definition of human rights you have to write. This is as per the Indian Act. Section number 2 class 1 class D. ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ಮತ್ತು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗಳು ರಕ್ಷಿಸುವ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಂವಿಧಾನದಿಂದ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತದನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ನನ್ಗೆ ಅವನು 2 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಂಚ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ, ಕೊಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಕೋರ್ಟು ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವುದು, ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳನ್ನ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್. ಬದುಕುವ ಹಕ್ಕು, ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ, ಸಮಾನತೆ, ಮರ್ಯಾದೆ. See, same definition here also. In the English medium, section 2 class 1 class D, Protection of the Human Rights Act 1993 defines it as rights relating to life, liberty, equality, dignity guaranteed by Constitution and the international convention. Means not like sir, the person didn't give me the bribe of 2 lakh rupees. That those things the court won't protect you, right? They will not going to help you. Only things which are protected by the court are life, liberty, equality, and dignity. These things are called as human rights. For example, not throwing a person into the jail without a proven reason. There should be a reason. Without any reason, simply they can't put you in the jail. So this is a definition you have to write. And the origin of human rights, we are talking about only human rights, not the international law. In one of the questions they asked for origin development of human rights. So for this you have to write this much points. For both question you have to write both. So for getting the good marks, this is the development of international human rights and sources of international human rights. All these things you have to write. See, Kannada medium also same. Through the treaty, custom, and through adiatum, patam. These are all a general principle like adiatum, patam. You have to listen to other side. This also you have to write, and court decisions and United Nations organization decisions. These are all the source for international law. If you go to English medium, international treaties, there are treaties between Pakistan and India. There's a treaty, right? This also they will consider as a source of international law, and also customs. For example, absolute ban on slavery everywhere, like general principle of law. If there is nothing, there is no sort of treaty or custom, then they will use the principle of law. Means this you must have studied in jurisprudence in 3rd semester. Adiatum, patam, and estoppel, those things they will apply. Then after that, for the fourth source is final judgment from the International Court of Justice. Then UN declaration, resolution. These are all some UN. They will do assembly, right? And UN council, they will do the assembly. Those they will pass the resolution, right? Those will be used for international law. And development of human rights in India. This one is we are talking about India. That first one is human rights, second one is international law. What is source of international law? And third one you have to write as per in India. In India, how human rights come into picture. That you have to write. So in India you have to write ಪ್ರಾಚೀನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು, ಮಧ್ಯ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು, ಬಸವಣ್ಣ ಕಾಲ, ವಸುಧೈವ ಕುಟುಂಬಕಂ, ಬಸವಣ್ಣ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಕಬೀರ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಜಾತಿ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ವಿರೋಧ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅಸಮಾನತೆಯನ್ನು ತೊಡೆದಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರ ಬೇಸಿಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಕೊನೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇಂದನೇ ನಾವು ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ. ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ವಿ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೆನಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಆಧುನಿಕ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಪರ್ ದ ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ವಿ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೆಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇನ್ 1950. ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳನ್ನ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ದೇರ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಮೋರ್ 1993 ಕಾಯ್ದೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಆಯೋಗನ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್, so that if there is an act, court will protect the human rights as per the act. Then you have to write the case laws. ಮೇನಕಾ ಗಾಂಧಿ, ಕೇಶವಾನಂದ ಭಾರತಿ ವರ್ಸಸ್ ಕೇರಳ ರಾಜ್ಯ. ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಂವಿಧಾನ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಬಹುದು, ಆದ್ರೆ ಮೂಲಭೂತ ರಚನೆ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳು ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳು ಮೂಲಭೂತ ರಚನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಅವ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಬಿಡಿ, ಅವನು ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೈದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಮೋದಿ, ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೈದು ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಮೊದ್ಲೇನೆ ಆತರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರನ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. Nobody can take away your fundamental rights. So same thing you have to write. For this question I have explained already. This question answer is there in our material. Then the second question, different classification of kinds of human rights. This also we explained in our study material. I will show you. See, different kinds of human rights. In our study material we have covered everything. We have literally covered everything. All 90% probable questions and 50% probable questions we have covered. So you will get all the answer for all important questions in our study material. Then if you go to second units, so I already explained, you can just go through the study material, it is available. So ವರ್ಗೀಕರಣ, see ಮೊದಲ first generation, second generation, third generation. These are the way we classify on different kinds of human rights. In the first generation ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಾಗರಿಕ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪದದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮೂಹಿಕ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನಮ್ಗೇನು ಕೊಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, ನೀವು ಫ್ರೀ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದ್ರೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಏನೋ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರಾಗುತ್ತಾ, ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಮಗೂ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮನೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಪೆನ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಬದುಕೋತರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬದುಕಬೇಕು, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಎರಡನೇ ತಲೆಮಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಮೂರನೇ ತಲೆಮಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ನಮಗೂ ಊಟನೂ ಕೊಟ್ರಿ, ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಬದುಕೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಪರಿಸರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಡಿ, ಬಾಂಬು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅಂತ ಶುದ್ಧವಾದ ಪರಿಸರ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದೇನೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವ್ ಮೂರು ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ತ್ರೀ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆಲ್ ತ್ರೀ ಆರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನೋಡಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಓಟ್ ಹಾಕೋದು ಬೇಡ, ನಂಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಿ, ಕೆಲಸ ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಓಟ್ ಹಾಕೋದು, ಮಾತಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಪರಿಸರನೂ ಬೇಕು. ಆಲ್ ತ್ರೀ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್. And you have to write the case law. These are all very important. We have put all the important points in our study material. This is JUSTPASS notes. For quick revision, I am using this one. You can use this for passing the exam. The first generation, second generation, third generation, you have to write. In the first generation, it is a negative rights. This second generation is a positive rights. Third generation talks about clean environment, right to self-determination, like villagers fighting globally to stop the dangerous pollution. Like this. This is the definition, 1 class 2 class D as per the Human Rights Act. Act means always sections will come. Then we go to next question, second unit. In the second unit, this both are very very important. Only 2 questions I have given, both are 90% important. Both are 90% important. They will ask one of these 2 questions. I already explained. Then in my material, I have also given one more question. This is also part of first and second. These are you can study with 50% probability in the exam. These questions I have given extra in addition to the important questions in the study materials. So these are 50%. These are theories and universalization of human rights. This is the first unit. Then we'll go to second unit. These 2 questions are very very important. 95% this question will, one of these 2 questions will come in the exam. The remaining 2 you can study as per your wish. Okay, this universal declaration of human rights. This question is very very important in second unit. See the importance of universal declaration of human rights. This question I would rate it as 95%. This will come in the exam. See, I will tell you there are 3 questions are there. I will tell you all 3 questions are equally important. I will tell you those questions. UDHR is 95%. Then ICCPR, this is also 95%. This one I could say around 70% important. All these 3 questions are important. ICSER, and they would also ask this difference. Okay, this is also 95%. Okay, this one is 70%. They will ask for the ICESER and relationships between ICCPR and ICESER. They may ask this question or this question. This question is with the 70% probability, and you have to study only 3 questions are highly important in this unit. That is UDHR and this ICCPR. These are all the negative rights. These are all the positive rights. ICSER discuss the economic, social, and cultural rights provided under the International Covenant on Economic, Social, Cultural Rights. ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಒಡಂಬಡಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒದಗಿಸಿರುವ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚರ್ಚಿಸಿ. This question is very very important. Okay, and also you have to study this one also. This 90%. This one you will get it with 50% probability is there, but you have to study all these questions whatever are mentioned in the study materials. So this is a second unit. First unit, second unit. See, this I already explained this one. Trace the role of UNO in protecting the human rights. This is the first question. This question I would rate it as 50%. And second question I will tell you, this is UDHR. This is 95%. You will get this question. This one and this one ICCPR. You will get so many articles are there. If you're not able to write all the articles, at least write the range and headlines. Explain what is there. See, we also given the short keywords for you to write in the exam. See this. If you go to English medium. This is the first question. This one is this UDHR is very, very important. Then this one ICCPR also very, very important. See, we also given the keywords for you to remember. Okay, anti-slavery, liberty guard, no torture, life, right to live, prisoner dignity. So all these things you have to write with along with the articles. Then ICCPR procedure for implementation ICCPR. So we have explained everything in the JUSTPASS notes. Everything is there. You just have to study and write the exam. Just one page we have put all the points, important point, including case laws. So JUSTPASS material also just 120 pages are there. You can just study and write the exam. You can get really good score with the JUSTPASS study material as well. And if you go to then this question also 95% important ICSCR. Here also articles are there. These are all the positive rights. Means right to social security, right to form the trade unions. All these things means right to education. All these things comes in this one. Next question. But ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ICCPR, ICSCR ಇದನ್ನು ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದೇನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ if they want to make the paper easy. If they want to make it a little bit twist, then they will ask. But you can actually you can write this is the negative right, this are the positive rights like that. And if you go to third unit, this is very, very important. Only 3 questions are important. Third unit, one is America, another one is Africa, then another one is the Europe. All 3 are very, very important. All 3 are. This one is 95% important. This one Europe is 90%. So Africa is 80%. All 3 are important questions. Only 3 questions are important in third unit. I've already given you the answer in the study material. This is Europe. First question is Europe. This IQCourt study material. Second question is about America. This third question is about Africa. See, it's English study. This is the English version. You can see this one Europe, and second one question is of America. Then third question is of Africa. Like this, we have explained. All 3 questions are important. We've explained each and everything with complete key points and keyword which are really important for exam, which evaluator will look for. All those things we have explained without skipping anything. Okay, the functions of American Commission and American Court. They will ask and another will discuss the rights and freedom provided under Europe Covenant of Human Rights. Same question. So they will be asking a different way. That is the reason we are providing this. Make sure to write the answer whatever they may ask in different way. You should be able to write the answer, same answer, whatever we have given here in our study materials. Then Africa, or then fourth unit, if you go to student, here we talk about Indian Constitution, Indian laws. We compare with the UDHR, National Human Rights Commission. All these things we will be explaining in the fourth unit. In the fourth unit, this question is 95%, very, very important. High probability is there. You will get this question. And this one, right to this National Human Rights Commission. ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಾನವ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಆಯೋಗದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ human rights guaranteed under Indian Constitution. This is also 95% probability is there. So all this question we already explained in our study materials. Writs. This one I would say 70% probability is there. So you should not skip any question. They will ask writs also. Protection of Human Rights Act. This one is 50% probability is there. It will appear in the exam. See, in my study material, we already explained this also. This is the fourth unit, human rights. And Indian Constitution, what are the human rights guaranteed and protected under Indian Constitution? Discuss the human rights guaranteed under Indian Constitution. Explain the relation between Indian and international law. See, the way we explain, if you write all this, the evaluator will give very good marks. That is the beauty of IQCourt study material. We explained each and we include all our important article, all the points, all the explanation in a simplified manner with just 1 or 2 pages. These are the writs. Habeas corpus, mandamus writ, prohibition writ, and statutory writ, and covariant writ, some PIL. This also we have explained each and everything. Role of Indian court, bringing out the role of courts in Indian protecting human rights with the help of leading cases. This fourth one I have explained. I have put both State Human Rights Commission and National Human Rights Commission. See, in the exam they will ask National Human Rights Commission. The probability of asking State Human Commission is only 30%. Okay, you have to write about this. We have explained in a very simplified manner. Then if you go to fifth unit, see fifth unit, there are only 2 questions are important. One is CEDAW, that is Convention on Elimination of All Form of Discrimination Against the Women. This ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಮೇಲಿನ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ತಾರತಮ್ಯ ನಿವಾರಣಾ ಒಡಂಬಡಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಲೇಖಿಸಿರುವ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸಿ. ಇದೇ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಸಲ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. This is 98% probability is there, you will get this question. And this one, another one is CRC. Only these two questions are important. This also 98% probability is there. One of these two questions only in the exam they will ask. Explain the rights of a child guaranteed under the Convention on the Rights of the Child. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಒಡಂಬಡಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಖಾತ್ರಿಗೊಳಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸಿ. Explain the rights of child guaranteed under Convention on the Rights of the Child. So same question they will ask. This question we already explained in our study material. If you just go to 5th unit, you will be able to see the answer. Okay, we have explained in detail also. Only two questions are important. So this one, first question. See, all our materials are, we made it based on the real exam questions. We have combined all the different way they may ask, whichever the way they may ask, we have combined all the things and we have made this question. Whatever they may ask, you have to write the same answer to all these questions. So to get the very good marks. See, we have explained everything for this question. To completely destroy the terrible atrocities and unequal treatment against the women, the UN created CEDAW in 1979. Known famously as International Bill for Rights for Women, it forced countries like India to create strong domestic laws for female safety. Significance of International Convention on Rights of Human, so rights of women. So all these things you have to write. Article number 1, definition, all these things you have to write. Various rights and freedom of the women enumerated and guaranteed under CEDAW 1979. Same we also explained in the Kannada. This is the first question. This question you will get 98% you will get this question. ವಿಶ್ವಸಂಸ್ಥೆ 1970 ರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗಾಗಿಯೇ ತಂದ ವಿಶೇಷ ಕಾನೂನು CEDAW ಇದು ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಪಾಲಿನ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳ ಬಿಲ್. ಭಾರತ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ದೇಶಗಳು ಇದನ್ನು ಒಪ್ಪಿ ತಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಕಾನೂನಾಗಿ ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಒಪ್ಪಿವೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ಕೌಟುಂಬಿಕ ಹಿಂಸಾಚಾರ ತಡೆ ಕಾಯ್ದೆ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಲಾ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ದೆನ್ child that is another question is there. CRC. Only these two questions are very, very important. If you study these two questions, you will get one question definitely. So you can easily score 10 marks out of 6 now if you are not writing much. Otherwise you could score up to 14 marks by studying our IQCourt study materials. So just this is JUSTPASS study materials. Only two questions we have given in 5th unit. Both questions are very important. So we have covered human rights. We have explained all the important questions. This is set 1. Okay. Only these questions they will ask in the exam. We explained 90% and 50% probable questions. See, whatever I am mentioning as 90% study in depth to write at least 4 to 5 pages with meaningful points and explanation. Okay, whichever I'm telling 50%, you just study with one, at least to write 1 or 2 pages with whatever the points you are able to write. If you don't have time, you study like that. If you have time, you should study all the questions which I mentioned in the IQCourt study materials to write 4 to 5 pages for each of those questions. I'm telling to write 1 or 2 pages to study for this one only to people who doesn't have time. They just want to clear and pass the exam. Only for them I'm telling 1 or 2 page ಬರೆಯೋರಿಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ನಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅದು 50% ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ 30% ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ 1 or 2 pages ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾಕಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ 4 to 5 pages ಓದಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಓದಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, so we have completed human rights. Now we'll go to the bank.